welcome back to Autocraft. As you saw from the time lapse, I have a farm now. I said I was gonna do something with it this episode, and I did, and I just kind of went, this sounds cool. The whole farm style, the fences, the way it's laid out, and the cobblestone. Actually, it was taking some inspiration from The Witcher 3, from the opening town. What's it called? Whitechapel, White Hill, White Lily, White. I don't know. It's white something or other. Anyway, they had all these fields that were just, it was either animals or crops, and it was always just wood and stone fences. And I might like come here and throw some like pieces of wood in here because that would just add to the authenticity a little bit. I can speak. But I did more than just wheat because most farms are going to have more than one crop because otherwise you're like pigeonhole yourself. So I moved the potatoes and carrots over here. I will probably not need very much of them, but I did. And I think it turned out great. I think I'm going to move the cows here. I haven't done it yet. And actually I'm only saying that because it only just hit me just a second because I saw that cow. That moving the cows here would be a great idea because it's a farm. Oh! I forgot the most important part, and you're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it. I hardly believe it. I have an interior. Me. I did an interior. Me. I never do interiors, but I like it. I like it a lot. I'm very happy with it. I took some ideas and inspiration from Google Images, of course, but I like it a lot. I'm very pleased with myself. I'm very happy with myself. You can probably tell. So those one of the things. Oh no! I'm not done. So down here, I'm so distracted. So this is my pantry storage area, and what I've started to do is I've started moving all of my excess food that I had over here. I swear I had golden carrots in here, a whole bunch of them. Weird. I mean, wait, there's 9. I had more than I thought this was. That's weird. Anyway. You know what it's sad that all we have are like potatoes and like carrots and beets are kind of useless. Mojang, we need more vegetables. We need fruit. You know what? You need to add fruit. You can't not have your villagers not having a healthy, balanced diet. I don't care that most people lock them in a 2x1 cell and ignore them. That's not the point. The point is that you're depriving your villagers of a healthy diet. That aside, we have one more thing to do. That's really key that I promised last episode is we need to deal with the prank potato. And I have a great idea for the prank potato. It's going to be about 5 or 6 hours to build because it's like 70 blocks and it's really tall. So I'm not going to time lapse this. I'll come back when it's done, but I'm building it in Starter Town. So I'll see you when it's done. And we're done. And now the prank shall be revealed. This, for my non-American audiences, is Hobbes. Hobbes is part of a comic in the United States called Calvin and Hobbes. Well, that's Calvin's house. I decided Calvin needs a Hobbes. But I know he's not from the US, so I'm going to give him a little bit of heads up, some background material, so he can actually enjoy this for what it is. This took 6.5 hours, and I love it. It's a little wonky, and I ended up using a online generator. I took an image of Hobbes and put it in this generator that converted everything to a Minecraft block, and then I got to specify I want it this tall and this wide, and it puts all the blocks in place and tells you what you need and the whole bit. It's rather awesome. Due to the size and nature of this build and how big it is just inherently, I am of course going to offer to help take it down because them's the rules, and also it's just the polite thing to do. I mean, it is a prank and he did sign up to be pranked, but still it's best not to be jerks to your server mates. Besides, I really like Calvin. I might not have helped Rusty. No, just frog in my throat. I'm fine. Now I just have the arduous task of finding somewhere obvious to prank potato. Boink. Oh, so now because I'm being called out, let me just say this. Let me just say this. Hi, Rusty. Nice to see you, sir. And apparently you're a jerk. I guess you had that coming. And with that, Calvin has officially been pranked with the potato. I'm very pleased with this. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's great. I love it. It's been a few weeks. I took some much needed time off for a holiday to spend some time with the family, and a couple of things have been done off camera. Let me give you a show. First of all, the lathes have been moved. I needed to move them because I needed to build there, and I decided I didn't want to stick them inside of another little like metal or not metal, but wooden like structure. I kind of gave them a home. I want to continue to decorate the interior of this, but I don't know what to do. If anyone has any ideas, please, I'm all ears and one eye. And over here, that was a bad pun. I get it. But over here, I now have plans, big plans, really big plans for this area. And I've got down the first layer of the first set of structures. Yes, set of structures. There's a lot of them in place, including a lot of the road is done already. Now, I was going to live stream this yesterday, but my internet decided it was going to crap out, and then my modem crapped out, and then I've had problems. I've had on and off problems for like a week and a half, and yesterday everything just came out, and so I had to take care of that. So it's still not 100% better, but at least I can play now. So I apologize for those people who were waiting for me to stream because I told people I was going to. It didn't happen. It was kind of out of my control. But I'm short just a few supplies. What I'm missing mostly is like netherwood, warped and crimson, and some shroom lights mostly. And I don't want to farm it, so I'm gonna spend some diamonds, and I am going to go to the shopping district and pick some stuff up. Also, so Rusty has informed me that he's dropped something for me in my mailbox at Starter Town. So we got to stop by and check that out first. It appears that Lazy has finished the Nether Hub. This is gorgeous. Wow. Okay, well, I just need to hook my portal up to it now. This is amazing. I love this. Great. Great. And whoa, okay. And there's a different exit too. Oh, wow. See, I take some time off and everything's different. That's just amazing. Well, since I'm here, I should probably check my shops. It's been a couple weeks. Oh my goodness. Okay. 13. Oh, wow. All right. Guess I need to restock. All right, and they're stocked back up, although I am all but out of golden apples. I'm gonna need to make some more, and I need to. This is the end of my stock. I'm gonna have to go make some more. But hey, 32 diamonds. That is not a bad deal at all. I'll be happy to do that. So now I'm gonna take some of these diamonds, and I need to buy some wood from Rusty, provided he has any. All wood is 1 diamond per stack. Now, what I really need. Oh yes, please. This is gonna save me much agony. Does he have any? Ah, yes. Suppose I should probably check my nether shop. I don't think I've sold very much here, if anything. Oh. Oh, wow. I was so wrong. Gravel, too? I need to do a full restock on a few things. This has been a great. I mean, plus the 32? I don't think I've ever made this much money off of this ever at a shop ever. This is great. I'm so happy. But now I have the arduous task of like restocking it. I was thinking about putting up a 3rd shop, but maybe I'm good. Maybe I'm good now. But next up, Starter Town. I wonder if Calvin's taking down the Hobbs. Calvin's definitely taking down Hobbs. And here we are. My eye. I mean, Rusty's returned my eye. But how do I get it back in my face? I don't know what to do with this. I need to figure it out, though. If anyone has any ideas of how to put this eye back in my face, I mean, clearly I need it because I just walked into the stand. Please let me know because I'm a little bit of a loss here. All right, and let's get back to the other area, and let's get the buildings built. And I think for the moment, I'm gonna put my eye in my ender chest because I don't want to lose it, but I also don't know what to do with it. It seems weird. I don't know. This is such a strange situation. All right, let me craft up the rest of the stuff I'm missing, and then we'll get started on that build. It's taking me a lot longer than I thought it should have to gather all the supplies, and I have 10 shulkers worth. There is a lot here. Plus my inventory's full. I keep telling myself I'm not going to do mega builds, and I insist I haven't done a mega build, but this is going to be 3 very large builds. Well, medium-sized builds. I'm stalling. Let's get on with it. There it is, the first 3 buildings. And these are the main buildings in town. There's a couple of other big ones, but these are the main 3. Let me explain to you what they are. So this one would be like a guardhouse, a checkpoint. So villagers, travelers would come through. And they would do, I'll have to put a couple of villagers in here, and they'll do like a check before they are allowed further towards the cathedral or further into town. But initially this was going to be the edge of town, but I liked it so much I put it in the beginning. I like the idea of having basically God. Oh, that could have been bad. Remind me to put glass over that. Holy crap. Okay. I like the idea of having guardhouse or a checkpoint right here in the center, in the middle of everything. This would be like the town center. And I had an idea originally of how it's going to decorate the interior of this. It was going to be very formal looking, but I kind of scrapped it because it looked busy. And this next building, this is probably the most important one, is the bar. This is the tavern where people go to blow off steam or beat each other up. I don't know what happens at a bar. I don't go. And I really liked how this turned out. The little on the wall, and I'll put some water bottles in those just to make like there's actually something to drink there. And then just some small seating areas. I'm really pleased with this. I'm really pleased with how all this run. I did another interior. Me! That's 2 in an episode. That's crazy. I don't do interiors, so this is awesome. I am very pleased. very, 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 very pleased with how the buildings turned out and how the road turned out. I might touch this up a little bit because initially when I designed this, it was only this wide anyway, and so I felt like I need to add a little bit more to it. But it's starting to make the town look like it's got a little bit of life, and I really, really like that. There's a purpose. There's a purpose to the buildings. There's a reason for them, and it feels good. But with that, we're gonna call this episode here. I hope you really enjoyed this. I enjoyed this. Please leave a comment, smiley face emoji, whatever. It helps with the algorithm. That's how it works. Anyway, I will see you again soon. Goodbye for now. By the way, there might be a little bit of lore drop after this. I don't know yet. Because it just made sense that they were in here. I swear I had golden carrots in here. It's weird.